Opie, I got some bad news, man. I got some really bad news. You ready for it? Mom would go to jail if she lived here. Yeah. Ooh. Mama would go to jail if she lived here, Opie. She would. She likes to hit curbs. Not funny? Nah. Mama probably wouldn't find it that funny either. All right. Let's get our day started. We're in Kansas. And we need to get to Nebraska. Everything is a delayed speech today. Holyrood, Kansas, en route for Dakota City, Nebraska. There you go, that's where we're going. It's early, leave me alone. We have 37 or 38,000 pounds of beef trimmings in the trailer. And today will be our last day that we get pie. Pie. I don't know if the camera picked it up. When I see a bald eagle, I just look at it and just kind of record. That's got to be a pretty good sign of our day, right? Air conditioner is on. It's 50 degrees out with a 98% humidity. We're just north of Concordia, Kansas. And if you're a subscriber or a viewer of mine, you know why we're here. This is it. This is the last time. The next time we come through here, this will no longer be open, and Casey's will be coming into it. Coconut cream pie, it's the best pie you will ever get here. I have a full pie in my possession. No, I will not eat the whole pie, but I couldn't get the recipe either. Tell you what, German. Dad, don't say it. I'm 11 years old. Or 10. You 10 or 11? How dare you, Father? You do not know how old I am? The grass is really crappy here, and there's nothing I can do about it. Come on. Come on. This bean field doesn't look good. Yeah. There's water. Okay, don't come this way. It's a creek. Don't come this way. Yeah, smart. Stay over there. Opie, there's a fence. Come on. You can at least have a fence to walk along. All right, it's almost like, hey, this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's almost like David and Goliath anymore with truck stops. You find the perfect small truck stop. Now granted, it's going to have a rock lot. The grass isn't going to be well kept, but the food's going to be good. In this case, the pie is going to be even better, and the atmosphere is just awesome. There, David. In rolls Goliath. Now Casey's out of Iowa is who bought these guys, and I don't even know if it's still Iowa owned. Someone bigger may have even bought them by now, but I'm seeing that more and more. Oh, broken record. Over here, come on. You can go under the fence if you want to find grass, but I can't get over that. It's plastic, man. I'll break that if I go over it. So if you want to go right on the other side of it, I will probably understand. All right. Well, hopefully that's my little rant and my little complaint. It's just like trucking, you know. One truck owner operator, that's me. Mega fleets with hundreds of thousands of trucks, they're Goliath. The only difference is between gas stations or truck stops is, well, it's just business and they can bring their prices down. They're about like a Walmart when it comes to Goliath. But in trucking, Goliath has the government right on his back that says, you could do anything you want to. As long as you let me control you and your drivers, you can do anything you want. And then there's the single truck owner operator where the government tried climbing up on his back. Then I punched him. Who's coming this way? We gotta go. Come on, crappy grass or what? We gotta go. That was fun. The guy in that skid loader, he's the owner of this place. Is that your lens or just my screen? He's the owner of this place. That was a good conversation. I wish I was gutsy enough, and you'd think with 50,000 subscribers, I would get smart and start interviewing people. I don't. He was very apologetic for selling it. And I kept telling him, you don't have to apologize once to me. Completely understand how everything works in this world nowadays. It was just, you know, this place sat empty for 10 years. 10 years this property sat empty. 3 years ago he bought it, opened it up, put a diner in there, some good food, good employees, and well, Casey's did the approach, you know, and what it is. Really good conversation, and it helps you. If I would have interviewed him, you guys would actually hear of why a small business is selling to big businesses. But I didn't. Alright, let's check your paws. Yeah, I just realized this. There could have been some sand burrs. Usually you let me know if there's one in your paw. Oh, he didn't let me know this one was there. Alright, give me the other one. Come on. Give me the other one. Yeah, there's another one. Boy, Opie, I'm sorry. What's that? And yeah, that's my toenail. I thought it was a rock again. You had a rock stuck in there last week. Yeah, you did. The gentleman was telling me, he goes, what do I do? You know, do I keep it? And then they build a brand new truck stop right over there on that big empty lot beside me. He had the perfect phrase or the perfect thing that someone told him when he bought this property. The problem with people is when someone pulls off the interstate or pulls off of a highway, and let's say there's a mom and pop truck or a mom and pop restaurant sitting right here that you've heard great things about, but then there's a Wendy's sitting right here, which one do you think they're going to go to? They're going to go to Wendy's, because guess what? You can taste Wendy's before you even pull into it. Quick stop right before we get back onto Interstate 80 here. We're in Nebraska still. We have about 1 hour before what we have here for daylight, there's not a lot of it, is gone. And I'm hoping we can drive out of this fog. Especially, I really want to be off Interstate 80 before nightfall hits with the fog, because it's already bad enough. The good part is during daylight or during nightfall, people have to use their headlights. This day and age of automatic headlights, you can't depend on those guys. You got to use your headlights in fog. But on that same note, there's a lot of whiteout conditions, and I really just don't want to be on Interstate 80 in whiteout conditions, because there's a lot of drivers that are in a hurry. kind of froggy out tonight. We're in Dakota City, Nebraska right now. Some of you have wondered when they see that, you see that Nebraska sign sometimes and you go, why do you go into Iowa then go into Nebraska? Iowa has Interstate 29. Nebraska has Highway 75 or Highway 77. I don't want to go up in either one of those. I don't like them. But yeah, she's kind of froggy. Thinking we're gonna find a place to put this trailer. We're just dropping the trailer off. This packing plant we're at right now, they keep on getting overwhelmed, let's put it that way. I think the person who orders loads is getting a little bit above themselves or a little bit ahead of themselves, because the drop lot they have here is huge, but it's just too many. Oh, I think I found a spot. No. I didn't find a spot. I found a parking spot. It's an actual spot. And I did not rip my front bumper off. I don't know if you guys can see them, those concrete pillars over there. Thought for sure I was going to hit one. Kind of got some funny news. The wife just called me. And I say funny because, well, she got pulled over. She got pulled over right in town, right in Mapleton there. We got probably about I can't go back any further. You're supposed to put those in there. We got about 3 new cops in town. And you're thinking, why does a town of 1,200 people have 3 cops? They're all part-time. It's cheaper to get part-time cops than it is full-time cops. But we have 3 new ones. Every one of my vehicles, even my kids' vehicles, even my semi, all have tinted windows. Tinted windows cut back on everything driving. They cut back on the wear and tear on your eyes, even though my eyes are burning right now. They cut back on everything, and she got pulled over for tinted windows. And I find it kind of funny. Iowa's one of those states that's really firm, well, not really firm, but one of those states that says it's illegal to have tinted windows. It's kind of a foolish law. I think it actually started maybe because cops wanted to be able to see you when they pull you over, which would make kind of sense there. We've both had, well, I told you every window on every vehicle of mine has tinted windows. And it's been that way for 30 years. No, I haven't been. 25 years. Yeah, the past 25 years I tint all my windows. It cuts back so much on the eyes driving during the day. And it's just, it's nice. It puts you in your own little bubble. I asked her, I go, is it a written? Or is it a fix it? Or is it a ticket? What is it? She goes, it was a written warning. I go, okay. He said I could go to the doctor and get a prescription for tinted windows. I go, you could. You can. Because she actually could. So we're going to see if that works, but I don't know. I don't worry about it. Usually the only ones that worry about tinted windows are state troopers. And And they usually don't bother us too much. Sarah, if someone gets pulled over for tinted windows, it's always Sarah, because she's always speeding or doing something else silly. Don't know. Alright, well, that's it. You guys stay safe, as always. I'll see you next time.